Welcome to the Beaver's Dam, everybody. I'm the Beav, and today we're gonna kind of go back to our roots in this channel. As you guys know, I've kind of been heading more towards retrospective type content, and when I first started the channel, it was just me sitting here showing off some gameplay and talking about some games. And if you guys want me to go back to that style of content, let me know in the comments below, because ultimately I'm just here to entertain the community. That's what this is all about. So let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, within this niche of nostalgic gaming. Anyways, one of my very first videos was top 8 retro FPS games, and that was my biggest video on the channel for quite a while. And I just wanted to make a video of this style again, so I thought, what better way than to come back and do a top 8 retro FPS games part 2. So that's what we're here to do today. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. With this list, we're going to be going from least favorite to most favorite. Not saying that any of these games on the list I don't enjoy. If it's on the list, obviously it's a game that I enjoy. But first off, we have Rainbow Six 3. So Rainbow Six 3 is a tactical squad-based shooter game, and this was the very first experience I had with not only Rainbow Six, but with Tom Clancy as well. This is a game that my brother and I would play together all of the time. We would switch controllers after every death, and we just played the mansion level on the free play mode, which I wasn't able to do that because I think you have to beat the game first in order to be able to play on that level. So this is just the first mission right here. Now this game is fairly realistic. Probably about as realistic as you can get back in the original Xbox days. And I think going through the map, being able to choose your equipment and control where your units go and things like that, just the tactical shooter aspect of the game, I just really enjoy it. I think it's quite fun, and I like the challenge. Alright, so next up on the list, we have one of my most nostalgic first-person shooter games. This is Medal of Honor Rising Sun. It's sad that the Medal of Honor series is no longer with us, but this used to be like the first-person shooter game back in the day. Like, this was up there with Call of Duty and Battlefield. So I think most of the Medal of Honors, except for like the more modern ones, are World War II exclusive, and I think what went wrong with Medal of Honor is they tried too hard to be like Call of Duty, which is just not, it's just not who they are. But this OG Medal of Honor is about the bombing of Pearl Harbor, and my other favorite one, which I don't have, which is why it's not on the list, is Medal of Honor Frontlines, and that is where you are storming the beach of Normandy. And just like Rainbow Six, this is my first experience with a Medal of Honor game, and I had so much fun playing this again with my older brother.
It's okay. I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna relax because you, Hua, and your tough guy brother, we're gonna have a lot of fun together while we wait for the money.
Stop scaring the hostages. I need you to take care of the rejects.
I just hope that you two pieces of fox are more entertaining than your friends. Ta-ta.
Coming up next on the list, we have the best game in the Far Cry series and one of my favorite games of all time. Now you may be asking, why is this not the #1 game on the list then? And you know what, that's a good question. Thank you so much for asking. And the reason is just because I talk about this game on my channel quite a bit. I have a long form video that is just this game, me playing this game, and I think I have like 2 or 3 shorts on this channel as well. So we're just gonna kind of put it in the middle of the list here. And yeah, anyways, this has the best video game villain in video game history, in my opinion. I think the mechanics with leveling up and getting your perks is one of the best I've ever seen. I mean, you get this tattoo sleeve. The more tattoos you have, the better perks you get and unlock, and just the better you are in the game. Now, unfortunately, the only footage that I have of this game is the intro, although it is one of the most intense parts of the entire game. But for some reason, I just wasn't thinking. I deleted a lot of the footage that I already had. I think I was just trying to clear up some storage. But yeah, so I had to kind of restart from the beginning. But Far Cry 3, if you haven't played it, it's an amazing game. Please play it.
You're dead! I found him!
Shit, oh god.
They found me!
And now we have Area 51 on the original Xbox. This was the first quote-unquote horror game that I ever played as a kid. And as you can see, as a kid, this was a pretty terrifying game. Playing it now, I mean, absolutely not at all. This is just basically an action game, but it is still incredibly fun nonetheless. So in this game, you are part of a secret service that goes into Area 51 because there is some stuff going on and you're trying to figure out what it is. And it turns out there are a bunch of infected mutant things crawling around in Area 51, and you gotta take them out and you gotta survive. And all in all, this game is fun, it's pretty intense, and there's a lot of fun combat and just fun gameplay all around. Absolutely love this game.
than I thought.
How you figure?
White boy like yourself getting stuck going out in the bush with a bunch of ruckus.
Ain't you heard, Smooth? Charlie don't like to fire black folk. The way I see it, I stay close to you. I go home on a freedom bird and not in a body bag.
Man, fuck that, no. Johnny does not discriminate. Still, we keep pulling jobs like this one, we should get out of the nail with no more than a scratch.
Then why the hell we riding up top instead of inside the ABC?
This tin can hits a booby trap on the road, you don't want to be inside. Shrapnel bouncing around in there like a rubber ball.
But up here we setting ducks for an ambush. There ain't gonna be no ambush. Lieutenant Trazik says Charlie got out of here weeks ago. They pop in and shoot a rocket at the base and then leave. The grunts have been running patrols through here for the last month, haven't seen jack shit.
Get going.
Tại sao chúng mày lại đuổi chúng tôi ra khỏi nhà? Có liên minh khó làm. Chúng tôi đã sống ở đây cả đời rồi.
Son, move that bull, man. We got places to go.
Hey,
Anh
you got experience with them
Trời đất
now.
ơi.
Why don't you get out and milk that thing or something?
Very funny, Greaser. Very funny.
Move that goddamn bull, mama, son.
Here we have Men of Valor. This is a Vietnam first-person shooter game that I actually enjoyed a lot more than I thought I was going to. This is a game that I played a little bit when I was younger. It was more of something that my dad got. He was into these types of games, and I pretty much just remember kind of being bored with it. But playing it now that I'm older, the gameplay I feel has aged fairly well, and I think that the graphics are not that bad at all. And I mean, all in all, I had a pretty good time playing this game. I put maybe 30 minutes into it, and I'm wanting to put more. And that, I mean, that's pretty much all there is that needs to be said. It's a fun game. One of my favorite aspects about the gameplay is that when you aim down sight, you can kind of move your gun, as you can see right here, instead of having to move your entire body, if that makes sense. It just makes it way easier to aim, and I can stay in cover, and yeah, I mean, you guys can see right here exactly what I'm talking about, but I really like that aspect, and I don't know why more games don't do that. Anyways, this is Men of Valor, Vietnam War, very fun. This is the start to another amazing series on the Xbox 360. This is Fear, and this is a trilogy where all three games are just absolutely amazing. I loved them all, and recently I did a short on this game, and one of the things that I said about the game is that it did not age well, and I was talking about the visuals of the game. I think that the mechanics, the gameplay, and everything like that, I think the game is fine. I think it's, I mean, not fine, but I think it's great. I just think that visually this game did not age well. As you can see, the different shapes of like the weapons and everything, they just kind of look weird and clunky and not from, I think this is 2006. It looks, I mean, the guns look like they're from an original Xbox or PlayStation 2 game. And that's just my opinion. A lot of people got upset that I said it did not age well because they thought I was talking about the whole game in general. But no, I'm just talking about the visuals specifically, and just the, pretty much just like the shapes, and yeah, this just the shapes of the weapons themselves is something that kind of attracted my eye in not a good way. And yeah, so visually, I don't think it aged well. Everything else, I think the game is absolutely amazing, and I have so much fun with it every time that I play it. And the gore aspect in this game is pretty cool as well. So yeah, this is Fear. Now this is a game about a futuristic war that I don't know why this game and the gameplay and the story, it just attracts me for some reason, and I just absolutely love this game. The different weapons and every aspect about this game just makes me want to keep on playing more. I absolutely love this game. Now this game came out in 2008, I believe. You can fact check me on that. I don't know if that's... It was either 2008 or 2009. And it's based in 2024, which is crazy. And the even crazier part is the war is based on things that are actually happening today. So it's almost like the game kind of was telling the future almost. And yeah, but anyways, this game is so much fun. Frontlines, Fuel of War. Please, if you have not already and you're into Xbox 360 collecting, please pick up this game, play it. It is so much fun. There are tons of vehicles as well that you can use and control. And I just died from a rocket right there. That was embarrassing. The levels are so big that it makes you feel like you're in an open world game when really it's not like actually. I just died from another bomb. That's absolutely embarrassing. And yeah, I mean, the levels are huge. It makes it feel like an open world game, which is something that I really enjoy about this game as well.
Defenders of the Helghast dream, now is our time!
Last and certainly not least, we have Killzone. This is the one and only PlayStation game on the list, just because my collection is fairly small. And I just bought this game on a whim. I went to the retro store for no reason. I mean, usually I have a reason. I'll see something on Instagram or something like that and see that there's something that I want to buy. This time it was literally just random. and I saw this game and I thought I'd pick it up, and I fell in love. Less than an hour played into it, and I love the series. I did some research, and apparently this is the worst rated game in the original trilogy, which is great news because I still love this game, and it makes me feel like I need to play or collect for the PlayStation 3 just so I can get the other two Killzones. I'm just excited to dive more into this series. I also think that the World War II aesthetic for the game is absolutely brilliant. I love how they did it. It's, if I'm mistaken, correct me, but I believe this takes place in the future and just has that World War II aesthetic. But either way, I think it's absolutely amazing.
They got me pinned down! Suppressive fire!
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and again, if this is something that you guys want to see more of, let me know in the comments below. And lastly, and definitely not least, I just want to give a quick thank you to the growing community that we've been having on this channel. I did not think it was going to grow this big, at least not this fast. I've been posting videos for, I don't know, what, 7 months maybe? And my original goal was to hit 500 subscribers by June 1st, the start of summer basically. And towards like the end of March, I kind of realized that I was gonna just destroy this goal. So I created a new goal of 750 subscribers by June 1st. And we're like a week into May, and we're already almost at 900 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the content. And now we are setting a new goal for ourselves. By September 1st, we want to hit 2,000 subscribers. It's going to be a little bit tough. We're going to have to more than double what we have right now in just like, what, 15 weeks? But I think if we keep this momentum up, we can hit it. I believe in you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.